Hello everyone, 124san here with another Final Fantasy Premier Draft. Let's look at the pack one, pick one. We have a lot of good cards, but obviously the strongest card by far is rare Kuja Genome Sorcerer. At end step, makes a 0-1 Black Wizard every turn, and if you have at least 4 wizards, transform Kuja into Trans Kuja, who can make wizards deal double damage to a permanent player. So himself will attack for 8, while the Black Mage token will do 8. Will do 2 for each spellcast, which is pretty disgusting. Yeah, definitely gonna take Kuja and hope to stay in black. Yeah, also other good black cards like Dark Knight's Sword and Treachery. Pack 1, pick 2, we have Tifa Lockhart. Pretty popular character, but also pretty good card for Constructed, where you can use fetch lands and combat tricks to make her one-shot your opponent, but not good in draft. And on color cards, there are Resentful Revelation in black, and Warrior Sword in red. Balance is not good. And the best off-color card is Aura Sight, but really want to stay in a Kuja's color, so let's take an on-color black card here. Pack 1, pick 3. This is a good pack for us because we're getting on-color removal, Thunder Magic. Other notable cards are Demon Work, good for blocks, Sahagin, good in blue, and the Tongue Greeter, good in green. Yeah, Thunder Magic, by far. Pack 1, pick 4, we have another decent removal in Suplex. Also have good filler like Dire Rat. And Freya only works in equipment, which we have none in the first few picks. Yes, Suplex, it is. Looking pretty good so far, with 2 removals, a premium black card selection, and a bomb. Hope we can keep the train going. Pack 1, pick 5. This is a little bit less compared to the first 4 picks, but called the Mountain Chocobo is still a decent card. Formula for 2/2 and it gets you a mountain, and you do it again at 6 mana. It's also a non-creature, so it works with Kuja or any other Black Mage token that we can find. Oh yeah. The mountain it is. There's also a counter spell with Wild Rose Rebellion featuring arts from Yoshitaka Amano. Very good looking. Pick 7. Oh, this is such a good pack. Yeah, for the other colors, which is in exactly what we are not in, there's Choco. There's also crystals chosen for white, Sahagin for blue, but for us, we got 2 removals and we can only pick 1. Definitely gonna pick Sephiroth Intervention here, because it's a better removal that kills everything, also gains 2 life, also costs 4 if we need any for cost non-creature stuff. Alright, pick 7. We have a premium blue card, the Eject, but we're not gonna take any off-color cards now. So we're gonna take an on-color filler, Mystian Elder. 3 mana for 1/3 and make a Black Mage token. It makes 2 wizards by itself, so it can speed up Kuja's transforming process. Usually not a good card, but works decently fine in the black-red archetype, and works pretty well with Kuja. Alright, pack 1, pick 8. We have a couple decent common for us, and the Black Mage's Rod is by far the best one because it makes something a wizard. It gives the Black Mage token ability, which is exactly what we are going to do. Pack 1, pick 9. This is our opening pack. We have a Warrior Sword and Lionheart. I think both are pretty equal in power level, and since we're gonna make a lot of wizard tokens, both equipments, that works well, but Lionheart has a cheaper equip cost, and also the deal 2 to any target can work pretty nicely sometimes. So we pick this, we're gonna pick 10. Usually I'll pick Warrior Sword here, but we already have 3 4-drops. Let's take a 2-drop Monk's Fist here. It's also a non-creature to trigger the Black Mage tokens. Pick 11, there's absolutely nothing for us. And we're not gonna be in any color, so let's pass a town creature to the next person. Hopefully they stay in that color. Pick 12. Not gonna play anything here. Oh, pick 13, Monk Face is playable. Vincent's Limit Break is pretty bad with the Black Mage tokens. It's decent with Elder because Elder has an ETB effect, but that's it. Alright, back to pick 1. We have 2 removals in our colors again. And there's an uncolor rare in Ninja's Blades. Job selects, equipped creature gets +1/+1, and when the equipped creature hits your opponent, you can draw and discard, and the opponents lose life equal to discarded card's mana value. Which is pretty decent, and if we are getting more removals, that can help Ninja's Blades get in, and we can always move the equipment to the tokens we're making. And also, Sorcerer's Schemes is a very good card in red, because you can get back you 2 spells and triggers the non-creature spell being cast twice. And also refunds you 1 mana back, so it's actually costs you a 4 mana as long as you can cast the other thing. Alright, back to pick 2. We have this is a premium common for this strategy because it makes the opponent's second thing and it makes a Black Mage token. This can start getting pinging. But we cannot pick this because we have a premium uncommon in Side Quest Hunt Mark. It's a non-creature spell. When it enters, it kills something, and when something dies in your turn, when something of your opponent dies in your turn, you make a treasure, and if you hit 3 treasures, you transform it into 5/6. This is the premium uncommon in black, so I have to pick this over the Black Mage sadly. Back to pick 3. Pretty fitting pack overall. We have Laughing Mad, but Laughing Mad doesn't contribute to the board. At least you can cast it twice, and the second one costs 4 for what it matters. For this, we either take a Marlboro or Capital City. Both fill a similar role. They have cycling. I'm gonna take the card that 100% makes the deck, which is Capital City. Back to pick 4. Pretty filler pack for us. We have Final or Item Shopkeep. Item Shopkeep is not great, especially in this deck, even though it works with Monk's Fist, Ninja Blades, Lionheart, but actually it does work with Ninja's Blades. Final works well with Kuja, but we only have like 2 creatures right now, which is not good for what Fire does. So yeah, let's take an Item Shopkeep. Back to pick 5, we have to pick between another 2 removals in Vein Stretcher and Sephiroth Intervention. Also have Albert Salvagers, which is best in blue-white, but black-white, but decent here also. Have to pick between 2 black removal. I'll take Sephiroth's Intervention because it kills almost everything. Back to pick 6. Because another Shopkeep and no black card. Oh, this makes me regret the Fire pick a little bit, but Fire is not high on our priority list already, so doesn't matter too much. Back to pick 7, we have a Fire Magic, which is playable. Not a greatest card, but it's playable. It also works super bad with the Black Mage token. There's some anti-synergy there. I don't think I'm playing it, but maybe. Back to pick 8, we can pick our own color cards, Trader, or another filler Monk's Fist, or let's just take the land, which is on both of our colors. There's also Dragon's variant that's super late in back to pick 8, but we're not in that color. Back to pick 9, Aura Side Wield, damn. Hopefully the player next to us are drafting in something like blue-white, so they get all the good cards. That means they pass the good red-black cards to us. Let's take the sorcerer schemes. Back to pick 10. Yep, 100% regretting picking Shopkeep earlier. Let's get another one, but as I said, not too much. And also combat tutorial to the next person. Pretty great. Back to pick 11. Not gonna play Laughing Mad, most likely. Back to pick 12. Let's just take an uncommon. Pick 13. Let the next person take the pick 14 second phase. And pick 1. We get another removal in Fatal Push or Thunder Magic. Both are pretty good, but don't think we are triggering Fatal Push that often unless we are cracking treasures, which we are not doing it right now. So I guess Thunder Magic is more flexible in that regard. Let's take that. Hopefully we get some good 3-drops. Like, I'll take some Arimans, for example. Social schemes. Oh, we did get a 3-drop, but the rare is pretty bad. You need to hit something with Scouts, Plivers, or Rogues. And it only makes a treasure token if you can't cast it. And also you cannot use any color to cast the spells, so you need the mana from treasure if it's completely off color. But we get a very good card in our archetype, which is Circles of Power. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life, make a Black Mage token, which is what we are doing. And also makes Wizards get +1 and gain lifelink. It works with all the Wizards we had before, like Black Mage's Rod, Mystian Elder, and especially Kuja. So yeah, definitely Circle of Power. Back to pick 3. We have Joshua Phoenix Dominance, really good card, but I think this deck is strong enough that we don't need to splash. And we have an on-color removal right here, so I'm gonna take that for first. Back to pick 4. We finally got back another corner of Black Mages, super premium in this strategy. If we pick this, pick 3, pick 5, another Joshua that we are not playing. There isn't actually that many off-color cards, so I'll just take the Joshua. Still don't think I'm playing it, but always have the option, it's nice. Next to pick 6, we have a great non-creature spell in Dark Knight's Greatsword. 3 mana 4/1 and pay 3 life to move the equipment, which works super well with the Black Mage token because they're old ones. So by moving equipment, you make them 3/1. And they can attack into opponents like 2-drops, 3-drops favorably. Pack 3, pick 7, another on-color dual lands, but let's just take another card that can fit into our spell count. And pack 3 PKs, we have Esper Ramur, which might be I think it's actually a good card in this deck because we have so many non-creature spells. So the ETB is gonna kill something. Alright, let's start with the deck building. The record session was interrupted last time, so that's why there's already a full deck. But I'm still thinking of splashing Joshua here, because Joshua is such a good card if you can get to the flip. And the front side is assuming a 3/4, you get to discard 2 and draw 2, which is also pretty decent. And I'm low on 3s. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to splash this Joshua and think I'm gonna do that right here. I'm playing Joshua and I need to play red white land, that's for sure, color mountain, and then thinking of cutting a swamp for plains. Yeah, That looks good. Taking a look at the full deck. We have 3 Thunder Magic, 1 Suplex, 1 Corner Black Mages, 2 Sephiroth Intervention, and a side quest Hunter Mark for removals. There's a lot of removals. And there's also Sorcerer Schemes to get it back. And if I choose to get back Thunder Magic, I can do the -2 right away. And all this removal works pretty well with the Black Mage token from Cornered by Black Mages and Mist Elder. Definitely works with Kuja. And works well with Esper Removal. Because if I have enough non-creatures in graveyard, Esper Removal is also removal. And also side quest Hunter Mark, because whenever opponent's creature dies, I make a treasure, and I can flip this into a Yasmas if I have 3 treasures. Although it doesn't work well with Suplex, because Suplex exiles creature. But yeah, Suplex is good on its own. So there's that. And alright, let's head to the gameplay. Alright, here's game 1. We are playing against the literally Nicobolas Dragon God here. You go first, which is good. Stacking on 2, not so great, but we do have 17 lands. This is a tough one, but I think the upside is good enough that I'll keep this one. We need to top deck 2 lands, which is a little bit of a tall ask. Alright, we got the first one, that's very good. We just need to top deck the second land to cast the entire hand. Let's play the Black Mage's Rod here. And next turn, I can play Dark Knight's Great Sword and start pinging. If they don't play any creature, oh, they do. And the town creature just blank all my attackers here. Pretty great. They milled Garnet, Torgo. These are all 2 good cards. Got a Capital City and Forest in graveyard. Capital City is a town, so they gain 2 life. Pretty good for them. I can also choose to Thunder Magic this town creature, but I really don't want to. Let's win with this Dark Knight Great Sword and just pass here. I'm actually thinking of maybe I should have Thunder Magic the Time Breeder. Okay, that's definitely a better target to Thunder Magic. Because Fenrir is just good. And next turn I think I'm just gonna attack all, even though the trade is not good. Or we can play a Kuja here. Can still attack all. Play a Kuja. After, something to consider. If I just Thunder Magic, then my mana is gonna be weird. If I play Kuja, that doesn't trigger Black and Witch Rod anyway, so I think attack with all. Hungry eats the Dark Knight, which is not good. Black Mage most likely gonna get in, that's fine. They can have their Fenrir. But I'm gonna play a Kuja. Enter, make a Wizard. So now I have 2 wizards, which works super well with everything in this hand. If they play a 4 toughness, I can just Thunder Magic, -4. And -3 Dark Knight's Great Sword onto Kuja, and attack for 6. Sweet. Ignis Sentia. Gets a counter. Gets a land. For them. If they have the Chocobo Kick, they can just kill Kuja here. Not what I want to see. And something interesting is that they have 2 copies of Bottom Garden. That's a pretty decent card. Alright. Fenrir is gonna go away next turn. But feels like I want to attempt to deal with the Ignis right here. So here is a Thunder Magic with Seeker. Deals 2 damage from these 2 tokens. If they have protection spell, they can have it. And I pay 3 life to move the sword to Kuja. So they don't draw a card. Yep, you are not along. Sure. That's a 1-for-1 for them, but I'm gonna move this sword here. And definitely not gonna attack. Trade the two things. And they don't draw a card for Ferret, and Ferret just dies. And Transku just doing 14 damage if it can go through, which is not gonna be the case. Traveling Chocobo. Not the greatest card right now. I'm fine with that. Ignis is not blocking well, especially if they choose to cycle, because they don't have a lot of mana up. Airplanes. Dwarven Castle card? Oh, okay. It's wide open. Sorcerer Schemes? Oh, damn. Feels like that's the... I should do it right now. If I do it right now, I'm -2 on the Traveling Chocobo, and nothing is blocked favorably against Transkuja. I think I do that. Do it right now. Let's get the Thunder Magic. That's 6 damage. Gotta take that. Here's the Thunder Magic, -2. That's another 6 damage for you. Please take it. Let's move this sword to here and attack with anything that has a attack value. They have to block here and here, so they can take 4 from this. Ah, that. Because I do double damage. Ooh. This game shows how good Kuja is. And all of this black mage token works well with the non-creature spells I have in my hand. Alright, that's a pretty sweet game 1. Let's head into the game 2. Alright, here we are at the game 2. Against... I forgot what the hippo's name. It's a legendary creature. Also 5 mana. Or 5 colors, I think. Alright, the starting hand. Playable, not so great. Missing a red. Only 2 lands, but we can cast 3 spells out of this, and these 2 works well with Black Mage Rod, so I will keep this. A greedy keep, but just like last time. I intend to keep more 2-landers, especially if I'm on draw. Oh, that doesn't work out. Not drawing any lands. It kinda hurts. Play this Black Mage Rod first, so I can start pinning with all the other non-creature spells. I'm not gonna trade with that because they get a token afterwards. I'll take the 2. They play Resentful Elevation. That's good because I can attack it later. Unless they play like a untapped land into a 1-drop, which is not gonna be great if that's the case. They milled Ultima, which is just oh, the draw's not good. Ultima, which is a 5-mana 4/4, and Midgar, fine. Play the Monk's Fist, ping for 1, attack for 2, and feels like I'm gonna block with the Monk's Fist. Or maybe not, because maybe they do need the Unsee Direct color. They didn't attack, I didn't draw a land, but this should help me to get a land. Let's get a land. 3 lands. Well, that's 3 lands. Sure. I would love to draw like 2 of them, but let's pass. Maybe they're giving the king to us and we can do something with the king. Hopefully that's the case. Mono black. Vincent Valentine. That's the. I'm gonna kill that right away. Not gonna waste any mana here. Hopefully draw land. Yep, that's good. Kane blocks everything here, which is not great. I can choose to kill Kane, but feels like developing the board first is fine, especially if I play the Mountain Chocobo, I'm guaranteed to hit a land drop after this. And plus, I'm still doing damage even though I'm not attacking. So that feels great. And no good attacks, pass. And the Kane is just a 3-mana 2/4 flavor text, because they're just gonna keep this on blocks every game. Unless they want to color fix from King attacking, which I can see the line of play. In that case, I'm definitely saving a Sephiroth against whatever they play afterwards. Maybe they have a Zodiac here, but this doesn't even kill Zodiac because Zodiac is indestructible. Nope, attacks. Sure. Play the land. That makes Chocobo a 3/2. Chocobo still straight into a direct even if I move. So let's just cast some non-creatures first, like the Dark Knight, ping you. I can choose to move the Dark Knight's Great Sword and get rid of this blocker if I want to. In that case, I also play this item Shockkeep, so I have to double block. It's a +3, so if I move it to Chocobo, I have enough power to kill them both. Do that. But if they use instant speed removal, then that's fine too. I do lose 3 life, but Menace is good. Let's see if they have removal for this. Yeah, -2. Unexpected. Sure. I lose 3 life from this exchange. And I just pass turn afterwards. Fire along, gets by Vincent Valentine and Ultima. Yep, Vincent Valentine is the most scary one out of these. We play Ultima first. We Blight Land when they attack. Let's play the Beast first. And my attacks are good, but it's starting to hurt actually. I can choose to kill the Ultima. I got Vincent Valentine afterwards and I have nothing to deal with the Vincent Valentine. Kinda sucks actually. Realize I'm gonna spend 3 life to attack with the hero token. Sure. Let's go with this line. I have a block here. And I kill King here. And cast a Mountain Chocobo. Deal 1 to you. Get back a mountain and pass. Or they can choose to blight their own lands. And they get double mana this way. Maybe they're actually in mono black? Maybe. Yep. They're not showing any second color. If they want fixing, they probably attack with King already. Maybe they're keeping Ultima on blocks because if they attack, they have no good blocks, especially after they play Vincent Valentine, which is a 2/2. Vincent Valentine comes in, no attack on there. I respect Vincent Valentine a lot, which is something. Play the untapped land, and this is hurting a little bit, or actually a lot. I don't know how to see it. +3. If I +3 on the Chocobo, that's like that trades into these two, and then I kill Vincent Valentine afterwards. Yep, Vincent Valentine is gonna get 6 counters. I need to kill it with Sephiroths, but they block with Vincent. That works too, because now I can just use the Sephiroth intervention on Ultima. And I don't have to do it right now even. Yeah, like treasure. Play a Monk's Fist. And I'm golden. That's my turn. Most likely casting Sephiroth intervention. On NZAP. Let's see what I have. This black mage did a lot of work. I casted Thunder Magic, Resentful, Monk Fist, Dark Knight, and so it also triggers off Sephiroth Intervention. And Dark Knight's Great Sword makes my attack so good, along with the item Shockkeep. So yeah, item Shockkeep, not a good card, but works well when you have a lot of equipments, especially these high power equipment like Dark Knight's Great Sword. Well, Dark Knight in Final Fantasy XIV is a tank class. Circle of Power, this is a god, you're losing 2 life. I'm very fine with this. Another swamp. That's for attackers. I'm gonna suck it off right now. Get the mana out of the way, so next turn I can just do a resemble. And I have a very good attack right now. Alright, let's play the swamp. Play the resentful with one red open actually. Maybe I get a Summon Magic to cast right now. I do get Summon Magic. I can attempt for lethal right now actually. -3. But they do have like 4 mana up. So I think I'm respecting the 4 mana. Yeah, just staring at this. Sephiroths, that's fine. I take. This dies. I lose. I basically just lose 3 from these. Attack all. I'm gonna hold a Thunder Magic now. If that's been the case. And Dark Knight's Greatsword is not good anymore. But they can chump block. Well, if they chump block now, they cannot chump back later. So Thunder Magic is gonna be good there. Let's see. Or maybe I should kill Malboro? Oh. That's sad. They're gonna get back on Malboro and I just die on the spot. Yep, no way to play around that. Alright, yep, this shows how why Ardent's good and is the best performing black rare. It's probably better than Sephiroth, I think. Right, kind of frustrating, but we take those. Heading into game 3. Alright, here is our game 3. Let's hope we don't have the Ardent nonsense like last time. This. Going first, good. No. Only 1 swamp for cornered by black mages. Not that great, but we do have Dark Knight's Greatsword and 1 more land will unlock these 2 cards. So keep this. Play the black swords first. Draw into a tap land, play a tap land. So now we have a 3 and a 4. Alright. Dark Knight Greatsword. 3 mana 4/1. And yeah, I'm losing so much life from Dark Knight's Greatsword last game. Garland, it's fine. Garland dies into anything here. I'm also fine with trading, actually. Because if I have Thunder Magic, I cannot cast anything else. Now let's just trade. No trade. Alright, that's 4 damage for you. And leave up a Mountain Chocobo for blocks. Take a mountain here. I'm trading it into this Garland. No matter what, and can kill whatever they play. Afterwards, hopefully I draw a swamp so I can corner by black mages. Yeah, if they don't attack and I draw swamp, I can just Thunder Magic and corner by black mages to get rid of both of them, and I set up the black mage token for later. Oh, we're using the same sleeve. Yeah, I like this glass. How do you call it? Yeah, this glass art from Dominaria. They look super good. Take this land. 3 mana up. Let's just try the -2 here. If they have anything, they have that. Fish Wanderings, sure. Fine. I'm still gonna attack. And that means there is nothing to counter Kuja, because they did have blue man up. Surveil away a Baron. He has another player with this? Sure. Let's just attack all. On trade? Sure. No trade, that's a lot of damage if you don't trade. I'm fine with that. Yeah, this is a bigger creature on the front side. Actually, yeah, I can see Maris blocking this because I'm ahead on life, so I can just pay 3 life to really move this Direct Greatsword. Okay, yeah. They trade the bigger token, that's fine. Play a Kuja into a token afterwards. And my Circle of Power will be super good afterwards. Hopefully Kuja stays on board, for sure. Hopefully they don't do anything outrageous. They have 5 towns on board already. I wasn't paying attention, but they played the tap land every turn. Yeah. Rufus Shinra, that's fine. It doesn't do anything. Travel the overworld for 2. Yeah, because 5 towns. Alright. Now the path is clear for Kuja. Yep, another town. Do you all have towns? Yeah. Damn. That's crazy, bro. Let's play this Circle Power. That's so good here. I can't imagine. Yep. Didn't draw a second black, but play the planes. And then you take 2 from this. And then next turn, Kuja gonna be Trans Kuja. Gonna attack with this 2. Most likely gonna trade with Dark Knights. Yep. I'll just spend equipment right here. Because equip is a once per turn action. Trans Kuja. And they are pretty screwed. Because they are dead to Omega gains. Wow, they're like a bajillion life for them. But that's the corner by black mages. You have to tap Trans Kuja. There's no other way. You have to tap this Trans Kuja because it attacks for 14. Gain a billion life. Sorry, pal. Corner by black mage. Or Sephiroth's. That doesn't matter. Corner you by black mage. Whoop. That's 6 damage for you. And you're dead on board. I don't even need to move my equipment. Because I have the option to move this Monkless to a wizard to do more damage. But yeah, Trans Kuja. That's the stuff. Alright, 2-1. Pretty happy 2-1 so far. Let's keep it going. Heading to game 4. Alright, here we are at game 4. Let's see. Okay, very good land. Thunder Magic on 1 if I need to, and then I can Shopkeep into Evanescent Elder. Can cast everything except for Sephiroth's intervention. Ideally want some equipment later. Can land cycle this if I need to. Let's play the 2-drop first. And this is just a bear right now, which is not good because there's no equipment. Sage No Lifts is trading right here. Tap land. Actually don't want to trade. But playing a Mystic Elder is probably better right now. So let's just play the Elder. The other line is play the tap land and Thunder Magic, but I'm not in a rush. They don't have a good attack right now anyways. Maybe I hold this for more important stuff like the flying or Sahagin. I can do the 4-mana one. After playing this, next turn I can 4-mana kill the Sahagin, but right now I cannot attack, so I will pass. Yep, retrieve the Esper, expected. Sahagin gets countered, cannot be blocked, get a 3-3, attack with Sahagin. I take 2, and pass to me. Side quest, cannot play the side quest. But I cannot afford to miss the range, or could I? Feel like I should just do it right now before Sahagin gets out of hand. Do it. And 100 mark next turn, I still have a Sephiroth intervention after. Because if I let them untap, they're gonna have like all the magic dampers and syncopates and the 3-mana counter spell in uncommon. I feel like I block here, and if they use anything, they use it here. That leaves a cost here for side quest. Sure, they trade into a 1-3. Hopefully they play a big thing. This is not a big thing, but I think I still gonna kill it unless the marks, circle power. It feels like I just kill it right here and start building up the treasures. Because with treasures I can cast Malboro. Not gonna attack because they can move the equipment to get a card draw if I attack. Yep, I'm 100% blocking if he attacks. Yep, I'm very fine with that. Because now I can just play the Malboro here. Or I play Circle of Power and make Esper Ramu better. Actually, yeah. Treasure might be a better thing to keep. Let's go with the Circle of Power actually. King of 1. I have actually nothing up right now, but get a land drop. And Esper Ramu and both Sephiroth's gonna help me a lot here. Yep, that's something I'm planning to kill with Sephiroth Innovation. Also makes Ramu better afterwards. So World 2 is good for them. That's for sure. So yeah. What I really want to see is I kill this next turn. Sephiroth this. I can play the Great Sword actually, and that's like I can start doing damage with the Wizard token. I feel like that's better than trying to flip the side quest. I can still try to flip the side quest afterwards, but this will net me more damage upfront. And Ramu doesn't hit face. But he does buff wizards, which I have a couple. Yep. That's 5. Fine, I can kill it. Should I just kill it? Or if I attack her, I don't have enough for Esper Ramu. Or I can just Malboro. Malboro also does like 2 damage. Actually, like this better. It does 2 damage to them. Or I could have moved the dinosaurs and removed them. Discarded the counter spell. Sure. Okay. Maybe they still have another. There's one counter spell out of the way. If I play the Mountain Chocobo first, then I'll have 4 for Esper Ramu. And they can move Sage's no lives and start attacking. Has 3 mana to move. Fine. If I double block and they do something, then the cost is clear for whatever I have in my hand. I'll double block if they attack here. Oh, sure, that's gone. Not even bother. Not gonna bother blocking here, because I do more damage. Puja. Wow. Who just keep on giving. Play Mountain. I still have 3 mana up after this, so let's do this. Pew. And I think, yeah, that's lethal if I do this, so Sephiroth. Dun 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 dun. Oh, that's such a satisfying victory. The deck works out so great here. Still haven't drawn Joshua, even though we draw the splash lands already. And here's Mythic! Yay! Hitting Mythic after a while. Because I wasn't playing a lot of Arena Draft back then. Because I don't like Dragonstorm that much. But this set is my jam. And yeah, Mythic 527. Whew. That's good. Feels so good. And that's 3-1. Going to game 5. Alright. Game 5. Against Lightning, who's also Mythic. Starting with Thunder Magic. Well, it's good when I'm going second. Well, opponent takes Mulligan. It's good enough to keep. Thunder Magic was so well with Sorcerer Schemes also. Yep, I'm ready against a turn 1 Ragavan even, if they have it. White, sure. And yeah, that's such a good draw. Because I can play a 2-drop. I can kill whatever 2-drop they play, most likely. Not gonna kill the 2-mana 2-1 that makes a 1-1. Yep, I have to kill this. Because I am on the draw after all. Let's kill this. Play the Valk Mage Rod into a Dark Knight's Greatsword. If they don't play any creature, I'm just gonna move the sword here. Well, good for them. Cannot block that. I don't think I'm gonna move the sword because I'm not winning on the life trade. Drawing like 2 lands already. Don't feel great about that. What can you do? Attack with the 2-1, and hopefully I can block this Samurai with this Dark Knight. Hopefully. Hopefully they don't have their Thunder Magic to kill this blocker. Because Samurai's Katana, such a good creature. On turn 3. Alright, they choose to attack. I am 100% block here. Hopefully they don't have any combat trick. Yup, this is what I don't want to see. I take a lot of damage here. It's bad. They play a Zac Fair, which is not fair. So certainly not fair. I'm gonna make this a good block again. It doesn't line up, really. But I also have the option to Sorcerer Schemes -2 on Zac Fair. And then I can block with this. Feels like I'm gonna attempt to do this. So, Sorcerer Schemes, Thunder Magic. That deals 1 damage to them. And -2 to Zac Fair. Zac Fair is gonna move the counter right now. And I pay 3 life to move the Black Mage Rod. So I have a chance to block. It costs 3 life to equip, that's so much. That is so much. But I'm kind of short on hand. Okay, pay the 3 life. What if I attack? If I attack, I feel like I'm actually gonna attack here. And I side quest their 4-4. Hopefully they don't have a Zac Fair. And hopefully I win in this exchange. Please don't play anything outrageous. Play the land, play the Magic Inventory. That's... I just cannot block that forever. I can side quest Magic Infantry and attack, but they pay 5 to move. If they top deck a land, they pay 5 to move. They pay 3 to equip it at +1, and I'm not dead from that. And also one thing about Magic Infantry is they can get another one. If they do have another one, I'm just dead. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Feels like I just hung the mark on the big thing. And if they... And then leave everything on blocks now. I think they are mythic. They definitely have like a second Magic Infantry in their deck. An attack. So, inventory number 2, get a treasure. Hopefully draw something good. If they pair a land, they move the Thunder Katana. If they attack with one creature, that's something to think about. I am blocking a 5-1 to a 2-1. Sounds so bad. And if they have a third infantry, that's gonna be the end of me. Yacht. It's a double strike. Goes pretty well with. Yep, discarded the Gale Cat. Raban. Yeah, 100% attacking with both of them. Yeah, if I were them, I'll also do that. Doesn't feel great, but I have to block and take 2. And I can only kill one of them, and whatever I kill, it doesn't matter. Yep. GG. Oh, I need some more oomph to get back to this game. But yeah. Heading into the next one, which is, let me actually check my record here. 3-2, heading to game 6. Alright, here we are at game 6. We got another hippo guy here. Starting with Iron Shopkeep, Thunder Magic, and I'm not gonna cast Corner by Black Mage forever. Still feels like a keep, because I am a greedy bastard. I keep all the 2 landers! Oh, I'm so greedy. But yeah, if you go down, mode again, go down 2, and then protect these 2. That feels similar. Yep. And I got rewarded by my greediness. Goodness gracious. Play this Black Mage draw first. Let's play Backlight first. And then if I draw another black, that's gonna feel so great. Yep, I did draw another black. And I feel like I play it right now and go for the... Can go for the trade. Don't think they're trading, but yeah, let's go for the trade line. Yep, they're not trading as expected, and then we play the Item Shopkeep. If we play the Item Shopkeep first, they can't even trade into this. But no, next turn is super clear. Hopefully they don't play the Similar 2-1, they play like a Gaily Cat. Yep, they do play the Similar 2-1 that makes like the corner by Black Mages a lot worse. I can still just attack all. Attack all is a great play here. Before that, call them on the Chocobo. Get a land drop for next turn. And they just attack all. And there's a Thunder Magic for the flyer. Maybe they did, yep, they're trading because we are ahead on life total. And they still have a flyer that's only on their turn, so they might as well just attack with this flyer and use the other flyer to trade my stuff. Or make the staff, make a 2-2. Attack with this, yep, all expected. And now we can just start building up the side quest Hunter Mark. First, we start with the Hunter Mark. Kill their 2-2. And allows the bird to attack favorably. If they have the 1 mana combat trick that saves it, they have it, yep. That's fine. Now we start building up. One of Black Mage is not good when there's a hero Chocobo. Make your attack better. Sure. Attack all, and now I am on the defensive. Feels like block all and then corner. Because corner gonna be better here. Social schemes gets back. Nothing right now, but can get back something later. Corner. Yes, I'm cornering you. Sack the Dragon's Lance and leave a long Chocomog on board. And I do one to you. Yep, Chocomod. 2, it's nothing. If their only line of play is move the White Mage Staff and equip, then I'll be so great here. Okay. Attack, I cannot Block that. Play Dragon Vibrant, that's fine. I'm just gonna Thunder Magic the flyer. I can play a Sorcerer Schemes and Thunder Magic that one as well. If I want to, that is. I don't have to. Thunder Magic the flyer, that's for sure. 0. Please die. Great Sword. Please take damage. And now I have block here. Attack with the Monk Fist to make corner better. And if they kill this and try to do the life raise, I just chump block. Number 2. Treasure number 2. Pokemon. Yeah, if they just get rid of the Dark Knight hero, I'll just chump block with Wizard to save myself some life. Also, Screams is so good here. Oro. I don't care about that. I can just Sorcerer Scheme. Do 2 damage. Slash. Yep. I'm on the chump block here. If I don't chump block, nah, I win the late game. Let's chump block. So I land, but that's fine because it's gonna be a Sorcerer Scheme. If I play Sorcerer Scheme, I have 1 mana up and no, I need to do it right now. Got Thunder Magic. Just gonna do the 2 damage here. And I have a big thing afterwards. Let's attack with it. Yep, I get a big thing. And the big thing is immune to this destruction removal. Because I pay 2 second visual artifact, gain indestructible. White Aura Sight, yep, that's a 1 removal that kills us. But that means they have nothing on board afterwards. I'm still happy about this exchange. Pretty good for me. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter if they attack or not, because Sorcerer Schemes in the graveyard, and I'm just gonna get it. Period. I feel like I already have the lethal on board. +1, +3. Sorcerer Scheme, that's -1. That's actually 1 short. Actually no, that's a 2 spells. Yes, that is lethal. It doesn't matter what they do. I already win. Yep. Accept your fate. I'm gonna take 3. I am gonna Dark Knight. Thunder Magic. Oh, they do have 1 mana, but 1 mana gain life. It doesn't happen. Yep, that's exactly the and good game. Oh, alright, that's game 6. 4-2. Pretty awesome. Heading into game 7. Alright, here we are at game 7. Starting with 4-lander, suit remove spells. I go first. This is on play. This is not that good because the opponent doesn't play anything. This hand do nothing, but I think I'm still gonna keep this because if we get to the point of not casting these removal spells, we can do side quest and then cast the removal spells. Still gonna pass. Yep, hello Ninja's Blades. Can play right now. The removal is gonna help clear the way path for the draw and discard ability. Nothing. Sure. Feels like I play a land first just in case. I flash. If I flash anything, it's gonna be 2 toughness, so actually don't need to do anything. Attack. Draw and discard. Esper removal. Basically does nothing right now. I think I'm just gonna discard it actually. That's 4 damage to them. I let them pass. Hold up, Sephiroth Intervention and Thunder Magic. Ignis, sure. I'm just gonna cycle Capital City and Thunder Magic that. I'll be sad if I draw into draw shot, which I didn't. Okay. 0. Die. My turn. Die first. I can definitely discard Hunt the Mark. That's like 5 damage to their face. I have so many removal, I'm gonna do that. Play the land, play Resentful Elevation. Monk Fist is so great here. I need all the threats possible. And if they kill one of my creature, I can just move the blades. Aura side, fine. Are they gonna get rid of Ninja Blades instead of the token? Yep. For sure. Aerith gains Borrow, dies to a Thunder Magic. I feel like I got it. Because I can suplex the Aura side. I suplex the Aura side, move the equipment, and discard Sephiroths. That's lethal. Oh! This is so smooth. This game. Move it. Attack, discard Mountain Chocobo, and win. Or I can discard the Dark Knights, and there'll be exact 3. Alright. Very smooth and fast victory. 5-2, going into game 8. Alright, here's game 8. Facing another Mythic player. Going first, with a 2-drop into no 3-drop, but can play something on 3. Pretty decent hand. Marlboro, not so much, but yeah. Good enough to keep. I'm gonna play the Shopkeep first. Tap land. Circle of Powers can be great. Most likely gonna Resentful Elevation next. Or kill the Blue Gardener if they play that. Now let's just kill the Blue Gardener and attack for 2. Also prevents them from ramping into 4, which can be important. Ignis mana, this is like Ignis. Alright, combat tutorial with no creature. That's good for us. Can play the Ninja's Blades, but Circle of Power is probably better play here because mana efficient and also draw more lands later. Yep, draw a land, attack for 2. Set up the Wizards for later. Mountain Chocobo doesn't block the Shopkeep, but there's 1-for-1 trade. Feels like I should trade the Shopkeep, or no. I shouldn't trade the Shopkeep because Ninja Blades are gonna be better when Shopkeep is on board. So let's just Thunder this bird and can still play everything if I want to, but Ninja Blades is such an upside that I'm waiting to play off curve. That'd be great if we get the Ninja's Blade trigger next turn, if they only play 1 blocker. Balthar and Fawn. Okay, that's only 1. Oh, yep, that's only 1 blocker. Ninja's Blade coast is clear. For the Mountain Chocobo, but let's get the attack first. 1 mana up for this. Yep, they cannot block this unless they just kill it. That can happen. In that case, sure. Cannot stop that. Natty? Gonna play a Mountain Chocobo into a Monk's Fist. That's the best use of my mana. And yeah, the Wizard token is doing such a heavy lifting here. Ninja's Blade can threaten a kill out of nowhere against them. All they are in front, basically, flavor text. Well, that's not good. That's 2 blockers for them. So Ninja's Blade just gets worse here. This doesn't get a good attack, but I can just play a Malboro. Yeah, just gonna play a Malboro. Or I can play Call the Mountain Chocobo and guarantee a land drop. But Malboro is a bigger creature. Yeah, a bigger creature. And if they lose 2, discard card and exile top 3. Suplex. Yeah, nothing good. Suplex. Thinking of suplex, the ninja blade, but it's not an actual creature. Gonna pass. Oh, ninja's blade is not great when they actually have blockers now. Cannot cast Joshua because no point source. I play the Mountain Chocobo. There's a lot of mana investment. Draw a land. Draw a card. Draw into Thunder Magic, which is quite good. I can pay 2 to equip the Marlboro. Marlboro attacks. They double block and I Thunder Magic one of them. I think this is the best line of play I can have. Let's do this. Yep, one red. They can't possibly have a result in 1 red. If they block with more creatures, then sure. Okay, now I can just Thunder Magic for 1 actually, if that's their line of play. Thunder Magic for 1 on a small thing. And then Resentful Revelation. Eat their fat chocobo this way. Resentful Revelation maybe gets a tap land, maybe gets the town. I forgot what's the second land cost. Oh, they also get their flying magic, that's fine. Yep, Capital City. Capital City enables the Joshua, so I'm gonna take it over Dark Knights. I can move the equipment. Damn. Let's do it to the bird. And next turn, if I draw land, I can just pitch it. Oh! Good for them. They have big thing, airship crash. Do I give them big thing, or they're gonna have a lot of big things already. Airship crash can. Actually, airship crash is not that great. It is great against Phoenix, but let's just get rid of the big thing. And they get airship crash. Sure. Pay a land. Pay a mountain choco. Alright, Ninja Space can trade into 2 of the creatures. Cornered by Black Mage. I just corner them here and then play the Joshua. You're cornered. If I attack all, they have to eat this, they block here, and Ninja Spade go through. Oh, in that case I shouldn't play Joshua. Damn. Oh, let's try this. Yeah, I miss a lethal. Should have skipped Joshua in hand to discard. Or the double here, and that makes me feel less bad. Trade with Balfir. And I get 4 damage in. And they die to anything in my graveyard. That is, if they don't cast T-Rex, 100% T-Rex is coming down. That's for sure. T-Rex gets their life. And they still have airship in their hand. Oh, yeah, they scoop up because they die to 2 non-creatures. Alright, that's game 8, 6-2. And we are now Mythic 314. Maybe I can keep it going and be top to 50 Mythic. And we're at 6-2. Heading into game 9, the final boss. The absolutely last game of Magic for this round. Alright, here we are at the final boss, game 9. Starting with, wow, such a good hand. 1 mana Thunder Magic, 2 mana Black Mage Rod, 3 mana nothing, but if we go to 4, we get a Sephiroth and Ramuh. And Ramuh buffs Black Mage Rod. So let's keep this. I haven't drawn another true drop. Good. All good so far. Okay, Dragon's Ass, I'm gonna kill that because I'm on draw. So please die, Dragoon. Draw land. Yep, that's good. Play the Black Mage Rod first. And then I can Shock Keep, makes it 2-1 minutes on tax. So if they only play one creature, I can attack him. Yep, which is exactly the case. I'm not gonna trade my Black Mage Rod token for this time. I can trade a Shock Keep against that. Maybe I will. Draw Sharp, but cannot cast. Sadly. Play the Shock Keep and attack with the Black Mage Rod after. They have something up with 1 white, so that may be the protection spell. Attack. What if they have the protection spell? Please trade with this one. Nope, they're not gonna protect. Get another white mage staff. Another white mage staff. Sure. Go into a white. Oh, white is so good here. I can attack into their white mage. I feel like I have to do it now. Not gonna have a lot of chances afterwards when they equipment. Yep, and let the attack through anyways. Play the Joshua, discard the mountain. Drew a Capital City, which is another land. That's fine. White Aura Sight, yep, Joshua is gone. And they get a favorable attack for them. Favorable for them, not favorable for us. Draw a land, not good. Ramu, not doing good. Probably have to Sephiroth or something. I just keep on the blocks. Now we have Sephiroth up. I can just Sephiroth whatever they try to use a combat gun. And then Ramu the other creature. This is the line that makes Ramu somewhat better. Attack only with 1. Gain a life. But for them, they get a lot of life back already. Let's try to kill it. They take 1, and don't know if they have a protection. Nope. It dies. And now we can actually play the Ramu to do 2 damage to the token. Finally worth playing. Okay, he's not alone. Sure. That means I can still attack into it. That'll be a trade. It's still a trade of the word that... Actually, let's just keep. Maybe trading is better because they have so many equipment to move. Oh. I should think about that. I can move 2 equipments. Yeah, I should have attacked in there. My bad. Attacked. Not gonna block that. Obviously. And hopefully I draw a kill spell. Let's see. Resentful. Tap land. Wizards gets buffed. Let's get something here. Circle of Power is good here because it helps a lot with the life raise. Play the tap land, play the Circle of Power, and everything's wizard on my board. So yup, that's a huge lifelink coming through. 9 damage, 9 lifelink, huge string. And just look at his hand. Kuja, Mystian Elder. I'm gonna play both of those. Oh, feels so good right now. Yeah, you got your attack in, that's fine. And Ramu is gonna die, that's also fine. But if you have nothing, I'm just gonna play my entire hand. Wizard get buffed. They have mana up, I don't know what that is. Maybe a slash. If they use slash here and not on Kuja, I'll be so good. But maybe. Maybe they are holding slash for the Kuja, which makes Kuja worse. Well, I think I'll... Still gonna play the Kuja, cause... I'm gonna play the tap land. And is it a slash? No. I get a trigger, I got the flip, and my entire board is a wizard. But yeah, if Trans Kuja is still on board, it's their next turn. Attack. Feels like it's a huge enough risk just to block here. And yup, Iridescent for elevation. That's like 1,000,000 damage. And then they die to a Trans Kuja attack. And oh boy, wow, what a game. So many wizards and they are flooding. And they play the crystal, which is not good. And we're at Mythic 228. Oh. 7-2. Played the maximum amount of Magic the Gathering while getting the best price possible. Let's look at the deck again. No, not here. Oh, I removed a card which is on the mark. So this is a deck. Splashing the Joshua. Never got the flip, but we did get the front side even though he got removed right afterward. Oh yeah, he's a wizard, which means he works with Kuja, he works with Circle Power, and yeah, Circle Power with Kuja, with Corner the Black Mage, with Missing Elder, with Black Mage Drought. That's a lot of Black Mages. And we have like a tons of removal spells in Thunder Magic, Self-Drop Intervention, one of my Black Mages, and Sorcerer's Schemes to get it back. By far, the MVP of this deck is definitely Kuja. Kuja just deals like 1,000,000,000 damage after he transforms. And outside of Kuja, Circle Power also did great. The last game, he just buffed the removal and the wizard token, so I did 9 lifelink in that turn. Oh, I love this deck so much. And that's it for this draft. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.